Hi witches, listen be, this is White Raven over here, and today I'm going to share with you guys a spell that has been requested in my YouTube channel, and this is in regards, and this is something that is really close to my heart, okay, because I know about this, trust me, but this is in regards in letting go somebody. Right, Raven, how do I get over the person that I love? I went through a really bad breakup, a divorce, whatnot. How do I get over it? Okay, this person. And this is something that I know very close. This is an issue that is very close to my heart. And I have shared with you guys a few things lately in the past year on my YouTube channel. So maybe you can have a hint of what I'm going through right now. So anyways, you're going to need for this spell a few things. You're going to need, there's a lot of spells out there for this. There's many spells. This is like self-healing. This is like cleaning and stuff like that. This is the one that I like the most. I really did. You're going to need a red candle for this one. 2 white candles. You're going to write the name of the person in a paper. I suggest that if you have a picture, use the picture of the person. We're not sending any harm to this person. We're just trying to heal ourselves. And we're going to be doing this spell in the waning of the moon. That means when the moon is shrinking. When we are doing any kind of spells, if you want to follow the circle of the moon, the cycle of the moon, I mean, you want to watch for where is it, what part of the cycle the moon is in, okay? So you want to do this in the waning of the moon, which is the shrinking of the moon. This is when we want to do spells for banishing and for like ending and taking away, okay? That is if you're really close to the moon, okay? I like that part, but if you need to do it right away, go ahead and go for it. And you can repeat things as many times as you think you need in order to transmit your pain and just send it out there. All right. Sometimes with one time it's just good enough. This is a self-healing spell. So sometimes self-healing spells need a lot of repetition. So you need to write the name of the paper and you need to write the name of the person in a paper. I'm using this very small paper because I am indoors. So we're going to lit this. We're going to set this on fire. And I don't want to make a lot of smoke because I don't want my alarms, my fire alarms to go off. I will be performing this if it was for me on the waning moon outside in my backyard, and I will be like seriously burning stuff. A lot of people also suggest that you just make a fire and you start burning things that belong to both of you. And when you're burning, you're reciting any kind of chants or prayers. And listen, chants in this matter should be very personal because maybe you want to add his name or her name and situations like I release you from this moment in my heart. Like if you have really beautiful memories in your heart that you just want to get over with, maybe you want to add that in your chant, like that particular memory. So I'm going to read to you a general chant that I found, and I think it's really cute. Again, there's lots of videos on this. There's lots of information on this. This is the one that I like the most. I look in all of my books, and this is the one that I like the most. I really do. I may be doing it for myself, but then again, I don't know if I actually want to enjoy the suffering and just move on. Okay, I don't want to numb it. I just want to feel it. I want to really feel it. The same way I felt my love for this person, I want to feel this pain, and I want to let it run its course. Which is why I suggest if you really love a person and you're suffering because this person is no longer by your side, maybe you want to feel the pain. When the pain is over, you will be fine. But if you think that you really, really need a spell for it because it's really affecting you, then this is what it is. So again, the red candle, 2 white candles. So what are you going to do? I'm going to put this candle in a plate. The red candle is going to be in the center, and I'm going to show you a picture of the plate, what I'm doing right now. And then you want to do the candles, the white candles, one to the left. Of course, we're bettering the bottom of this because I don't have so many holders for my candles. So this is old school. This is how we do it, old school. So it's going to look something like this. You see? We have the 3 candles over here. We have the red one in the center. We have one in the left, a white one in the left, and a white one in the right. Okay, and I have also my cauldron here because you want to collect the ashes of whatever it is that you're burning. So let me put it here. Let me try not to make too much noise because I know every time I touch my table with my bangles, it makes so much noise. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do, focus and try to bring about that pain that you're feeling and all these memories and all this stuff. Just try to collect them, okay? You're going to collect them because we're going to transmit this. We're going to transfer all these energies and all this pain to this spell, okay? We're going to transfer it here. So imagine they're actually something that they're tangible, that you can actually see. Imagine as a bubble, imagine as a block, imagine as a rock. Imagine those feelings, okay? And we'll bring them out. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to light the red candle. All right, so once the red candle is lit, we're going to light the left hand side white candle. Okay? And we're going to do the right. Fire is going to burn away this hurt that I have in my heart. Fire is going to eliminate all this suffering, all this broken heart. Fire is going to cure it. Okay? And we're going to send this to the universe to get it over with. Okay? Again, if you need to repeat this spell, go ahead and repeat it as many times as you think is needed. If you want to take a whole week, if you want to use an entire phase of the waning of the moon to do this every day, do it. And this is something that when you do it, feel it, because this is self-healing, okay? It's self-healing. This is empowering you to get this feeling away from your heart. Hey, life is not over, people, okay? We do not know the doors that are about to open for us, okay? And remember, I have one video here in which I tell you that the same way the universe closed doors for you, which I don't necessarily think is always bad, the same way is going to be opening doors for you. So pay attention to the silence, pay attention to the signs, because maybe this pain that you're feeling right now is just a way for you to get more wisdom and enlightenment, okay? So I'm going to set this on fire. If you have the picture, again, send the picture on fire. And like I said, it's better if you do this outside in the waning of the moon. So we're going to present this to the universe, to any deity that you like, to any of your ancestors, to anybody that you want to call upon. This is a moment when you call on that person. Focus and transfer. Focus and transfer. Focus and transfer. I'm going to set this on fire with a red candle. Right here. I'm going to put it in my cauldron and it's going to burn. The ashes are in there and it's smoking. When we do that, I'm going to read a chant for you that I found it really beautiful, and I think we can use it for this. You can do any chant you want. Write it down prior to your ritual. As you live my life, I leave behind my pain. As you turn into dust, so does all my hurt. As I leave you in my past, I leave you with my sorrows. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to get emotional, get emotional. Bring it all out, baby sis. Okay? Bring it all out. I burn the name of so-and-so, so shall it be. So it shall be. Cast out my memory. Your memory erased from my mind. No longer held by the constraints of time, I accept this made manifest. So shall it be. Again, I wrote my spell in here, in my book of shadows, because I think it's a very beautiful spell. You might want to repeat this as many times as you want. If you want to actually talk directly to the person that is inflicting this pain in you, go for it. You're going to do your chant however you want. If you're going to do this for many days and you feel like the first day you need the help of this chant, I'm going to write it below in the comments so you can have it. And remember, this is self-healing, okay? The candles are going to be I'm just going to shut them off. Dispose of them? No, this is a very symbolic spell. Maybe I'll reuse them. If you want to burn them all down and give it to Mother Nature. Just send them out there, okay? If you need to repeat this, repeat it. You use it as you find convenient for you, and as long as you need it to heal your heart. And let it go. Let it go. And start listening. Let's refocus in something else. Let's focus in something else and stop focusing on this spell or on this pain, because we need to start opening our ears, our spiritual eyes, our third eye to what the universe has for us. Okay? It's not always bad. Maybe it does feel bad. Maybe it feels terrible. Maybe it feels really sad. But let's try to pay attention to the positive sides of every day, to the positive, beautiful things that we see every day. We're witches. When we're witches, we see the world with different eyes. And we need to pay attention to all the signs that the universe brings us, from leaves to trees to flowers to birds to animals. Anything that crosses our path is a message. And we should be always open to hear these messages. This is why Raven over here, witches, stay positive, stay open for good stuff. We're witches. Empower yourself. We are not victims. No now, not ever. Remember what I told you in my last video. Our ancestors pave our road, our path with their own blood and with their own sacrifices. So you don't have to be a victim anymore. Go visit me in Witch's Lair if you need absolutely anything. I just need specifics. By Raven, I need a spell for this. Again, I don't need the story of your life. Thank you so very much for all the input in my last video in honoring your ancestors. Remember that I have a video on different ways that you can honor your ancestors, because you've been asking me, why Raven, how do I honor my ancestors? So go there and check it out. It is always awesome talking to you, witches. Stay wicked, and if you like the video, thumbs up, okay? I love talking to you. Bye.